Okay, yep, up and streaming. This is actually our time trial here in boot camp. Looking for Mark, Viviana, Logan, and Mike. And a new transponder for Logan.
Logan Holst.
Actually, I need to, we'll edit that to whatever that name that you wanted in there. Didn't bring that piece of paper up here with me. Huh? Oh yeah, that's who I forgot, yeah. Let's put Mark, can we get Mark Parrish in this first one? And let's put you in the second one there, Andrew.
Mike Rulis.
Yep, there we go.
Mark
I was
Ryan.
just there helping Mark on the driver's stand a moment ago. See what we can do to smooth Mark out a little bit. I was thinking like the Band-Aid would be for Mark. We'll put a little negative exponential in his radio. Again, it's kind of a Band-Aid, but that might help us out this evening. Yeah, Mark Parrish
45
and
seconds to the start
Viviana.
of the race.
I guess there's no transponder in Viviana's car. That's okay. We'll get her by hand. That's all good.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Viviana definitely making that four-wheel drive Rustler look really good. So let's get you guys on the back straight. I'll call you one by one. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Hold up on the back straight. Mark Ryan's going to be 1. Viviana, you're going to be on 2. Logan Holst, number 3. Mike Ruelas, 4. And Mark Parrish will put you on the number 5.
Less than 5.
Going to go one by one as your name is called. We're going to give you 3 minutes to see how many laps you do. Waiting on one more. So Viviana, you're going to be going second. So you're going to want to be right behind that white buggy. There we go. So just go one by one as your name is called. So this is going to go for Mark, just Mark only. And Viviana, go ahead. Yeah. Logan. Let's go Mike. And Mark. Yep, smooth it out. We're seeing how many laps you can do in 3 minutes.
Mark Parrish.
Viviana, come on, get back in that rhythm. Get back in that rhythm like we were doing earlier. Oh, Mark Parrish. Good opening lap for Mark, a 17.4. That's a respectable time. No doubt Mark Ryan is going to be the most improved driver in the last 2 weeks. Back straight, back straight. I didn't say it quick enough. Actually, that was Dad, too. Boy, that might be a long drive home. Got to watch your track cut. Not okay to cut the track and keep on going, guys. You can't cut the track and like, oh, my bad. No, you got to stop and take a penalty. You cannot gain time for cutting. It has to be a loss of time. Like Mike, that's your fast lap there, but technically that one didn't count. And I'm getting Viviana here by hand. As in every time she crosses start finish, we count her lap. Mark Ryan out front, Mike Ruelas, Logan, Mark Parrish, and Viviana. wow, a little too much there, Logan. Gonna have to do some editing here. It'll just take me a second after this one.
Mark Ryan done. Mark Parrish done. Logan Holst done. Mike Rulis done.
One more, gonna be last lap there for Viviana.
All drivers are finished. Viviana Rulis done.
All right, we can switch. As in, those of you that were turn marshaling are now going to be driving, and those of you that were just driving are now going to be turn marshaling. Yeah.
Ten car Ted. Andrew Farmer.
Well, so far Mark
45
Ryan
seconds
set
to
the
the start of
time.
the race.
Almost 10 laps for Mark Ryan. He did 9 laps in 3 minutes and 5 seconds.
Sean Torres. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
Looking for a checkout of Rich Bright and Martin Arroyo. Yeah,
Rich
you're fine.
Bright.
That should be just fine.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay, Arroyo's out.
Less than 5.
Okay, well, let's get a marshal at the wall ride. One more turn marshal to the wall ride. Yeah, spread out. You guys can just stay on your rhythm, keep on going. I'll just start the clock. You guys have all done this before, so I'm just going to start the clock. There we go. All marshals are in position. So as you cross line, your personal stopwatch begins. So the best opening lap went to Theo Lynn. It was a 24. That's not spectacular, but the next laps after that for Theo was a 18, a 19, and an 18. Andrew goes 18, 18, 17. Sean, a 20 and a 20. And Rich at 29 and 24. Those are all after the first laps. First laps for anybody didn't go very well. Last time by for Theo, 18-1. And you got Andrew Farmer, 17-9. First car dipping in the 17s here. And the pace for Theo is going to be 10 laps in 3 minutes, 17 seconds. And you got Andrew and Sean both on 9-lap runs. You got to remember Mark Ryan just did those same 9 laps, but he did it in 3 minutes and 5 seconds. So you're looking to improve on that. Again, Farmer on pace of 3 minutes 12. Sean Torres, 3 minutes 19. Rich on an 8-lap pace. Well, Rich Bright finding some rhythm there. 19.8 for Rich last time by. Backed it with a pair of 20s. So Rich going the right direction, getting more consistent as this run goes on. Ah, oh, boy, 3 cars. Drives right into it. Talk about target fixation.
Sean Torres done. 10 car Ted done.
All right.
Andrew Farmer done.
One more to go. That was a rough
All
final
drivers
lap.
are finished.
Only one that
Rich
had a
Bright done.
clean lap in the end of that was Andrew Farmer. Did an 18. Everybody else in the 20s and above. So first up for racing, we're going to go Mike Morales, Rich Bright, Logan Holst, and Viviana going to be back up in that first race. So Rich, you may as well stay out there. Again, Mike, Rich, Logan, and Viviana. Let's get you guys up on track. You're going to be our first race of the night. Again, Mike, Rich, Logan, and Viviana. Let's get you guys up on this one. We'll do some practice starts here.
Logan Holst. Rich Bright. Mike Rulis.
Okay, let's grid you guys up. Let's get those cars on the back straight. I'm going to go in the order how you've qualified. Mike Morales is going to be 1, Rich Bright 2, Logan's 3, and Viviana number 4. We'll do some practice starts here. Mike, you're on the 1, actually. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the piece of tape has worn off. Well, we'll see if we can buy him some time to get that car fixed. We're going to do some practice starts here, guys. Let's go on the tone. One lap, just one lap, going all the way around the track.
One minute to the start of the race.
Logan in the pits here. He's like, that's not going to work. Okay. Okay, let's get you guys on the back straight. That's too bad. That is too bad. Yeah, let's get you guys all cars on that back straight. Same
45
positions.
seconds to the start of the race.
Yep, back straight. Okay, let's try it again. Another practice start on the tone.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh, nice leapfrog move out of Bright.
15 seconds
So
to the
Viviana,
start
just
of
so
the
you know, you
race.
got to go back to the part of the track where you cut. You can't cut the track and keep on going. That's considered cheating. It's all good. This is boot camp. That's why we're
Less
doing
than
this.
5.
It's how you learn this stuff. So yeah, wait for a marshal to get your car and put it back where it left the track. Yep, number 3, and we'll get a third and final practice start done here, and we'll do the real thing. Looks good. All right, guys, go on the tone. All right, let's grid you guys up again. Same order. Viviana, so here you can cut the track. You can cut the sweeper. I should say the wall ride, I should say. That said, we'll get her in position. We got 3 minutes on the clock, boys and girls. So this is going to be the actual race. Unfortunately, only the top 3 can make the podium. So good luck to you. Good luck with that. All right, drivers, good luck for all the bananas tonight. We're going to go on that tone. Wow. Good fight up front, the 2 buggies. Viviana's not losing sight. Oh, a little heavy on the throttle for Viviana. Didn't see what happened there. Rich, you can put it into cruise mode at this point. Looks like Mike behind his daughter, though, yeah, located some piping and allows Mike to take that second spot back. Viviana's in third. Trouble for Mike. Head center track. Put him into the doubles into the. Well, there we go. There we go. No, Rich, pretty sizable lead here. Walking away with this one at this point. He's half a lap up on Mike Ruelas. Viviana Ruelas in the third spot. She's trailing by about 6 seconds. A little trouble for Bright, so that allows Ruelas to close in again. Gap was 12 seconds. And we'll see what the gap is between Rich and Mike this time by. Mike is the red and white down the back straight. Actually, he's chipped away at the time. He's down to 9 seconds back. Everybody with trouble on this lap. Boy, everybody upside down are having some trouble here and there. So, master clock, got 1:10 to go, and looks like the field is kind of as it was. Looks like Mike's 7 seconds back. Rich last time by a 22-second lap. And that'll be a rough one for Rich. Goes a little sideways, does the 50-50 rail slide. Ruelas looking pretty good now. That's Mike we're talking about, the red and white, finding his rhythm here. And trouble for Rich Bright. So Mike is closed in yet again. He's just got to keep on doing a lap like you just did. Don't go for the hero lap, just go for the lap. Just get it in there. He's now only 3 seconds back, so quite a direction that Mike Ruelas has gone here, chipping away lap by lap. He can actually see Rich Bright, just gets a glimpse of him as he goes through a couple turns. Going to be the final lap here. This one's going to count. Ruelas goes a little wide. Bright through the rhythm section successfully. Mike through the rhythm section successfully. Make their way in front of the driver's stand. Blue and white is your race leader over that tabletop. Mike gets caught up, and that might put the nail in the coffin. It does, as Rich makes his way down that straightaway. One last lap. Takes the win in this first run of boot camp tonight. Gets to be on the top step. Mike Ruelas, a white and red cross the line, and Viviana going to finish in that third spot. So, look at that. We've got both Viviana and Mike on the podium. It's the Ruelas family portrait tonight. So, let's get to Rich 1, Mike 2, Viviana. You're going to go number 3. Get on that podium in the third, the bottom step there, Viviana. And we'll get the second group up, race number 2. This one, it's going to be Theo, Andrew, Mark Ryan, Sean Torres, and Mark Parrish. Yep, a pair of Ruelas and Rich Bright.
One minute to the start of the race. Andrew Farmer, Sean Torres. Car 10. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Mark Parrish. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Mark Ryan. Less than 5.
Okay, back straight, guys, back straight. Theo 1, Andrew 2, Mark Ryan 3, Sean Torres 4, Parrish 5.
Martin Arroyo.
Okay, Martin, you're at the back. Gonna do some practice starts here, guys. That's not a proper grid. Okay, good enough. All right, guys, go on the tone. Caution back straight. All right. All right, back straight's closed, guys. Back straight's closed. You know, listen up. I'm going to do the grid backwards here. Mark Parrish, go to 1. Sean Torres, 2. Mark Ryan, 3. Andrew Farmer, 4. Theo, go to number 5. And Martin, stay on 6. Okay, good enough. All right, we'll give this one a go on the tone. Just a practice start here, guys. Try and get through the traffic clean. Oh, look at that, Arroyo up to the front. Oh, bummer for Mark Parrish. That sucks. All right, let's grid you up in proper order. Theo 1, Andrew Farmer 2, Mark Ryan 3, Sean Torres 4, Mark Parrish is going to sit this one out, Martin Arroyo. And did we have a Logan down there? He's not, he's out, okay. All right, guys, that's almost in position. Let's do one more practice start here on the tone. Boy, that's kind of rough. I could have been cleaner there. Watch the video on that. Let's do it for real this time. Good thing that wasn't the real deal. Okay, let's do it for real. Let's get that grid proper and set. Okay, I guess we're going to go with it. All right, guys, good luck. This is the real one. We're going on that tone. Not bad on the start. That's a good one. Yeah, we'll take it. One card down at the rhythm section. Boy, it is on. Oh, that was not just. Hold up. Who was that? That was not necessary. I'm watching. Let's see that. Sean, you should let him go by. You could watch the video on that one, how that works out. Go. We'll call that the penalty serve. But yeah, watch the video when you get home. Like, was that a good call? Was that not a good call? Well, you can watch. Typically what we're looking for are things that were avoidable, you know? Good fight up front. I want to say that's Farmer and Theo. Over the tabletop, over left side, and down the back straight. Two battles going down here. We got a battle for the lead, and then you got a battle for the final podium position. As somebody just gave it away, sending it to the wall. I want to say it's the green buggy, possibly in that transfer spot. That's Arroyo. Mark Ryan giving some heat. A little tumble for Mark as he falls down that tabletop. Didn't see the pass with Theo, but looks like Theo out in the clean air. Where's Andrew Farmer? Yeah, Andrew falls back a little bit as Theo makes his way down that back straight with a, oh man, talk about a commanding lead right now. It's a good 6 seconds as Andrew makes his way down that back straight. Arroyo up into 2 over Farmer. And there they go on driver's left. That's second and third. They're duking it out for 2 and 3. Down the back straightaway with a minute to go. It's Martin Arroyo just a second up on Farmer as the 2 abreast through the rhythm section. Oh, and Farmer. Looks like he went wide to try and avoid Arroyo. Farmer in trouble. He's got caught in the fence. And I want to say that might have been Sean and Mark that snuck by. Yeah, it just went to hell in a handbasket, if you will, for Andrew Farmer. That's unfortunate. Theo continues to lead this one. We got 20 seconds. These guys going to be making it another lap here. That's a white flag lap for Martin. Yeah, white flag for these cars as they cross over. That means it's going to be your last lap, guys. 5 seconds. Going to be close here for that buggy down that back straightaway for Arroyo.
Martin Arroyo done.
There you go. And the computer called it. First one caught for Martin Arroyo. And our winner
Sean
down that
Torres
back
done.
straightaway, that's going to be the white
Andrew
and orange
Farmer
buggy driven
done.
by Theo Lynn.
10
Going to be
car,
on
10
that top step of the
All
podium.
drivers
Martin
are
Arroyo
finished.
finishing second. Torres
Ryan
making the
done.
podium in the end of that, finishing third. Followed by Andrew Farmer, who had a great start and just went downhill after that. Mark Ryan finishing in the 5. Fastest lap going to go to Theo Lynn, 17.7. You got Andrew Farmer, 17.9. Everybody else in the 18s and 19s. It's a 10-lap run for Theo Lynn. And Martin Arroyo missed the 10 laps by 1 second. So again, 1, 2, and 3. Theo, Martin, and Sean, make your way to that podium. Yep, that's going to conclude boot camp for this evening.